So if you'd like to come around and sit back onto your heels for me, and just reaching all the way up towards the top end of your mat. And then if we can start to gently draw the body along the ground, rolling downwards with your shoulders and lifting your chin up, and then drawing up into a cat stretch, pulling up through the shoulders, up through with your back, and then taking your head and your tailbone away, and sitting back down onto your heels. And again, let's bring the body to pull up, rolling back with your shoulders and lifting your chin up, drawing up into your cat stretch, pulling up through your shoulders and your back, taking the head and the tailbone away, and sitting back down onto your heels. And again, let's bring the body to pull up, rolling back with your shoulders. Now let's curl the toes, sending your heels away and your head down through your arms. Drawing forwards into a high plank, and then bending with your knees and sitting back. And again, let's bring the body to pull up, and then let's curl the toes and send the hips back. Drawing forwards into your plank, and then bending your knees and releasing and sitting back. Again, let's pull the body up and through, curling your toes and levering the body back. Draw forwards into a high plank, then bending with your knees and sitting on back. Again, bring the body to pull up and through, curling your toes, nice long stretch off into your downward dog. Draw forwards into high plank, and then bending with your knees and releasing and sitting back. Couple more times, drawing up and through, curling with your toes, easing back through the back body. Draw forwards into a plank, and then bending your knees and sitting on back. One more time, bring the body to pull up, curl the toes, staying in the downward dog. Okay, now today I would like us to cross back the right leg behind the left, and then just bend the left knee and push your right heel a little bit further back into the ground. Then bring it back on up. Take the left leg back behind the right. Bend the right knee and then push the left heel a little bit further back. You should find your right toes come off the ground. And then step it back. Again, let's do that again. Step the right foot behind. Bend the left knee and push your right heel a little bit further back. Bring it back on up, change it over. Take the left leg over. Bend the right knee and pushing down into a straighter left leg. Bring it back round to the middle. And just come down upon your knees. Now placing the right foot forwards. Take down your right hand to the inside of your foot and bring your left arm up to the ceiling. And let's bring both of your hands down. Curl the toes with the back knee, raising your right arm to the ceiling. And maybe from here, turn open your front foot. Go to the outside edge of your back foot and then lean a little bit deeper into your right knee. Then bring the body all the way back round, letting your knee down upon the floor. Now if you can clasp your fingers together, have your first fingers going straight up, raising your arms, and then take a little bit of a bend towards the right. Finding the stretch into the left-hand side of your body. And bring it back on up. And now coming back upon that back knee. Digging the heel in and drawing the toes back. And working a little bit of an extension through the tailbone just gently pressing from the center of your chest. Just always being aware, if you've got a little tightness behind the knee, bend the knee. And now draw your body back up, come around onto your knees. And if you can clasp your fingers up towards the ceiling, taking a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, taking that side body release. Breathing in, coming back up. Breathing out, taking that side body release. Breathing in as you come back up, breathing out, letting your arms down. Okay, stepping with your left foot forwards. And again, now if we take the left hand down to the inside, raise your right arm straight to the ceiling. And bring both of your hands down. Curl the toes, lift the back knee. And then you can raise back up with your left arm. Maybe turn open your front foot, go to the outside edge of your back foot. Open the body back, leaning a little more into the left knee. And bringing it all of the way back round. Let the knee back down upon the floor. Raising both of your arms. Taking your left hand back behind your right if you can. Oh, no, we want the other one. Clasp your fingers, bring your arms up. Sorry. And then we're coming over towards the left, stretching down into the right hand side of your body. Let's keep that body nice and balanced. Always trying to do the same thing on both sides, just so that you've got that balance. Bring the body back up, letting your arms down. Moving on to your back knee, dig the heel in, draw your toes back and extend through the tailbone, pressing from the center of your chest. Okay, bring your body back on up. Pop yourself around onto your back for me. And if you just draw in your heels, so they come into touching distance. Separate the feet so they're about hip distance apart. And if we can just roll the shoulders to pull up and down. And just massage out the muscles around the upper back. And then walk your shoulders down and away from your ears. Wriggle the neck out from your shoulders. And you just want to feel that you've got a really open collarbone here. And then work your lower back down to the floor, release the back away. And again, work the lower back to the floor and release away. Just do that a few times. Again, noticing the lower back, noticing how it's moving for you today. And settle between the two areas. And now taking a nice long deep breath in through your nose. As you breathe out through your mouth, blow the breath out with a little energy. And again, as you breathe in, lateral thoracic breath work here. As you breathe out of your mouth, blow the breath out and draw the navel back to the spine. Again, as you breathe in, the ribs widen. As you breathe out, picking up from the pelvic floor, pulling up behind the surface muscles. Maybe get that sensation of feeling that the waist is pulling in a little bit tighter. One more time, deep breath in, ribs widen. And as you breathe out, connecting with that third layer of abdominal muscling. Now today I'd like you to start off with our shoulder bridge. So taking a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, work your lower back upon the floor, peel the back away from the ground, and travel up onto your shoulders. Breathing in, and then breathing out to lower your back into an imprint of back to neutral. Breathing in, And as you breathe out, tilt the tailbone, peel the back up and away from the ground. Breathing in at the top, and then breathing out as you lower all the way back down into imprint, back to neutral. Keep going. So as we do this, we're trying to move really smoothly along the back, trying not to clench your buttocks, breathing in, and breathing out as you lower. Now I'm going to work in your arm work today. So breathing in, breathing out to ripple up and away from the ground. Breathing in to raise both of your arms, keep your shoulders relaxed. Breathing out to take your arms back a little. Breathing in to raise your arms back up. And then breathing out as you lower your back and your arms all of the way back down. Again, breathing in, breathing out to ripple through your spine, draw up onto your shoulders. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, navel back to the spine as you take your arms backwards. Breathing in to raise your arms up again. And then breathing out to lower your back and your arms all of the way back down. Again, breathing in, breathing out to ripple up through with your back. Breathing in to raise both arms. Breathing out, engaging your core as you take your arms back. Breathing in to raise your arms back up again. And then breathing out to lower your arms and your back all of the way back down. One more time. Breathing in, breathing out to ripple up through with your back. Breathing in, raise both arms. Breathing out, engaging your core as you take your arms back. Breathing in to raise your arms back up again. And then breathing out to lower your arms and your back all of the way back down. Now taking your legs to stretch out and along the floor for me. As you raise one leg up towards the ceiling, breathe in. And as you lower your leg back down, breathing out. Swapping to the other leg. Breathing in, raise the leg up. And breathing out as you lower the leg back down. As you bring the leg up, feel the ribs widen. As you take the leg down, really pull back through the belly, stretching the toes away. Again, breathing in, raise the leg up. Breathing out as you lower. If you need to, bend your knee. If your hamstrings are feeling a little bit of tightness today. And as you lower, breathing out, pressing away through the toes. Okay, now I'm going to offer up that you stay with this today. Or, if you could, raising your head, neck and shoulders, lifting up with your left leg and holding on with your left hand. With your right hand, take it back behind the head. Right leg lifts up from the ground, and as you bring the right leg up, only breathe in, and then breathing out as you lower. Breathing in, bring the leg up, breathing out as you lower. So you have a little support here for the neck, okay? And as you lower the leg down, that's when you really want to connect with your core. Breathe in, breathing out as you lower. Again, breathe in, breathing out, engage the core to lower. Again, breathe in, breathing out as you lower. Breathe in, out to lower. All right, now bending your left knee, bring it back down to the ground, and we'll change sides. So bring your right leg up, hold on to your right leg with your right hand, left hand behind the head, raise the left leg up. Breathing in, bring the leg up, and breathing out as you lower it down. Breathing in, bring the leg up, and breathing out to lower it away. Again, breathing in, breathing out as you lower. Again, breathing in, leg raises. Breathing out, engage to lower. Again, breathe in, breathing out as you lower. And again, breathe in, breathing out to lower. That's it, 2 more. Stick with that left leg. And lower. One more time, breathe in. And out to lower. Okay, bending both of your knees down for me. Now, if you can gently roll the body over, I'd like invite you to come around onto your hands and knees. Now we're going to go into a little bit of glute work next today. So I'm going to bring us up onto hands today, and we're going to work in leg extensions going back to start us off, knee drawing open to the side, and then we're going to take the leg to cross back behind. Alright, so try to keep the body in a lovely stable position. So planting the hands underneath your shoulders, knees in alignment with your hips, pull up a little on your bottom rib, gazing slightly ahead, just roll those shoulders back. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, extend one leg, press it away from you, lift. And then breathing in, draw it back in and change. Breathing out to take the leg away, and then breathing in, drawing it back in. Okay, keep going. So as you press the leg away, draw the belly up beneath you. Have a little bit of a micro bend to your elbows. Okay, so try not to lock the elbows out. Breathing out to press away, breathing in to draw back in. Breathing out, glide the leg, and breathing in as you lower. Again, breathing out, belly pulls back, breathing in to lower. Again, breathing out, pressing away, into lower. Now, I'm going to go with the knee opening to the side. So breathing out, take the knee open. We're going to stay on this leg, breathing into lower. Do that again. Breathing out, knee open, breathing into lower. Breathing out, straighten the leg for me. Breathing in, cross it behind the other one. Breathing out, bring it to the middle. And breathe in, knee to the floor. Let's change sides. Breathing out, knee open to the side. Draw that quarter circle. Breathing into lower. Breathing out, knee opens to the side, into lower. Breathing out, straighten the leg. Breathing in, cross it behind the other one. Breathing out to bring it up. And breathing in, knee to the floor, and let's change. Now if you can, opposite hand comes to the side. Breathing out, knee open, into lower. Breathing out, knee open, into lower. Breathing out to straighten, breathing in to cross behind, breathing out, bring the leg to the middle, breathe in, knee to the floor, let's change sides. Breathing out, knee open to the side, arm to the side if you can, into lower. Breathing out, knee open, into lower. Breathing out to straighten, breathing in, cross behind the other leg. Breathing out, lift the leg up, and breathing in, knee to the floor, will change. Breathing out, knee open to the side, into lower. Breathing out, knee open, into lower. Breathing out, straighten the leg. Breathing in, cross it behind the other one. Breathing out, lift it up, and breathing in, knee to the floor, let's change. Breathing out, knee open to the side, into lower. Breathing out, knee open, into lower. Breathing out to straighten. Breathing in, cross it behind the other leg. Breathing in back to the middle, and then breathing out, let's lower. Now coming all the way down upon your belly for me. Okay, now today I'm just going to do a little bit more work for your back. I'm going to work towards rock and catch. We might not go all the way up there today, alright, but again, just a little bit of work coming in for the back. So I'm going to start us off with our forearms upon the floor, and my legs are just a little bit wider than normal. As I raise my upper body from the ground, breathing out, and as I lower, breathing in. Breathing out to gently draw your body up, breathing in as you lower. Breathing out, draw up onto your forearms, and breathing in to lower. Nice long neck. One more time, breathing out to lift, into lower. Okay, now just let your little hands come underneath your forehead. From here now, lifting alternating legs. Take a deep breath in, As you breathe out, lift one leg up and breathing into lower. Breathing out, lift the other leg up and into lower. So I've just been working into the glutes. So now I want you to send the leg away, keeping the leg as straight as possible, and to really try and use the glutes but not the back. When we're on our hands and knees, the back muscles will have been coming in. But now, if you can, try and really just isolate using your core. So when you lift the leg, the belly pulls back. You try to really just squeeze into the glutes and lower. Okay, now coming back to the upper body. Now you might want to stay on the forearms, or you might be able to go to the hands now. As we draw up, breathing out to lift and breathing in to lower. Breathing out to gently lift and breathing in as we lower. Again, breathing out, gently drawing up and into lower. That's it. Keep the shoulders relaxed, keep the elbows soft. Lift and lower. Okay, then coming back to the glutes. Now this time, really recruit the buttocks as tightly as you can. Squeeze them together and then breathe out, lifting both of your legs up, breathing into lower. Now if you do this and it's too much, go back to a single leg lift. Clench the buttocks, draw the belly away from the ground, breathing out to lift into lower. And again, breathing out, squeeze the backside, lifting the legs. Breathing into lower. One more time. Breathing out to lift into lower. Then we're going to go for one of each. So we're going to come up into that cobra, breathing in this time. As you lower, breathing out and lifting the legs up. Breathing in as you draw up, and then breathing out as we lower, and then we lift the legs. So again, you could go down onto the forearms. You don't have to be on your hands if it's feeling too intense. And like I always say, if it feels like it's getting too much, stop and take a break. Now for those of you who feel you can push it on a little bit today, we go up to rock and catch. So at the top, we let go and we rock. Breathe in and out. In and out. Okay, two more. And catch. All right, draw your body back up onto your hands and knees. And we're going to stretch out the back now. Taking your fingers just slightly off the sides of your mat. And now draw up into a lovely hired lift cat stretch, exaggerating it. And then bend the elbows and bring the body down through the middle. And again, tuck the head in, rounding the back, lifting up through the shoulders. Bring your body down through the middle again. Coming up, rounding the back, lifting through the shoulders. Elbows go wide and we bring the body back on down. One more time, rounding up through the shoulders and the back. Then bring the body down through the middle. Okay, gently sit yourself back and around. And we're going to roll the other way now, okay? So whilst it's so beneficial for us to keep that back mobility strong, movable, I'm sure you do all of that all of the time, now we need to recover the muscles. Also, what you should find is if you do incorporate a little bit more flexibility work, like we've just been doing in the cobras, when you do your roll down, I hope that it will be a little smoother for you and then maybe a little bit more successful. So if you need a block behind your back or a cushion, by all means. If you need something to hold on to, use your band, that would be cool too. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, draw your ribs down towards your hips. slowly work back, breathing in and then breathing out as we slowly come back on up. And again, breathing in, relax the shoulders. As you breathe out, keep those shoulders from taking over, working it back. Breathe in, breathing out. Try and really find you're using that central line of your body to bring you back up. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, lowering your body backwards. If you can, go down into the imprint. Breathing in. As you breathe out, imprinting your back and healing your back away from the ground. Breathing in. As you breathe out, lowering your body down, vertebrae after vertebrae. Breathing in, shoulder blades touch down only. Breathing out. Slowly draw it back on up. Now we could take one hand on the shoulder. This might be a bit more challenging. Deep breath in. As you go back, breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out as we slowly draw the body back on up. Swapping the hands over. Deep breath in. As you go back, breathing out. Breathing in. As we slowly draw back up, couple more. Deep breath in. As you go back, breathing out, lowering your body through. Breathing in and breathing out as we draw all of the way back up. Last one. Breathing in and breathing out, lowering your body back. Breathing in. Draw the body all of the way back up. Okay, now I'm going to pop us around onto one side. We're going to work next into a leg coming forwards, backwards, up, down, and we're going to circle. So I'm going to say today to prop the head up, all right? If that doesn't feel comfortable, things that you could do. You could put a small cushion underneath your ribs. All right, because I know for some people, if latissimus dorsi is really tight on your back, putting your elbow there might be uncomfortable. All right, so, or you can lay your head all the way down on the floor. Now I'm going to bring the legs slightly forwards of your body. That should make your balance a little bit easier. Top leg coming up to hip height here. And as you draw forwards with your top leg, breathing in, flexing your foot. As you take your leg back, breathe out, point your toes and stop it in alignment with your body. Breathing in as you raise the leg up and breathing out as you lower the leg down. And point the toes, circle the leg. Notice which way you prefer. It will be the natural way. Lock the core on so the rest of the body doesn't move. Breathing in and out. And then start again. Breathing in, coming forwards. Breathing out, take the leg back. Breathing in, raise the leg up. Breathing out, lower the leg down. You're going to circle the leg the other way this time. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's do that again. Breathing in, draw forwards. Breathing out, point the toes as you go back. Breathing in, raise the leg up. Breathing out, lower the leg down. I go again, the easier way to circle the leg. Nice, big, generous circles now. Don't skip. Breathing in, breathing out, really work into that control. Again, let's come forwards. Breathing in last time. Breathing out as you take the leg back. Breathing in, raise the leg up. Breathing out, lowering the leg down. Go the harder way to circle the leg this time. Breathing in and breathing out. All right, let's collect that foot. Draw the heel in towards your backside. Tilt the pelvis forward, squeeze the backside tight, and draw the knee back. The elbow beneath with your shoulder, knees forwards in alignment with your hips. Open the body up. Lock into the core. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let's lift. Reach over towards the floor if you can. And breathing in as you lower back down. And again, as you go up, take that side body reach. And breathing in as you lower. Now, if you can go higher today, place your hand to the floor. Place your heel down to the ground. Make sure your heel lines up with your hand. And then when we push up, connect the inner thighs. And then let's reach out from your waist and releasing it back down. As you go up, draw the hips slightly forwards, breathing out, reaching over, breathing in as you lower. Really engage with your core and reach in as you lower. And again, as you go up, breathing out and reach in as you lower. And again, engaging with your core, push up through the legs and reach out from your waist. Breathing in as you lower. Alright, 2 more if you can. Breathing out to press and lift and lower. 1 more time. And all the way back down. Okay, swing it around and let's go around to the other side. So again, propping your head up if you can. Legs coming slightly forwards of your body and act as a slightly easier balance. Top leg coming up to hip height, and as you draw forwards, breathing in. As you go back, breathing out, line that leg up with your body. Breathing in to raise the leg up, and breathing out as you lower the leg down. Point your toes and circle your leg. Breathing in. Slightly harder way to circle. Breathing in and breathing out. Again, let's come forwards. Breathing in, flex your foot. Breathing out, take the leg back. Breathing in, raise the leg up. Breathing out to lower the leg down. Point your toes, circle the leg. Go the easier way to circle your leg. Breathing in. Breathing out. 1 more time. Breathing in, flex your foot. Breathing out, point your toes. Breathing in, raise your leg up. Breathing out, lower your leg down. Circle the leg. Go the slightly harder way this time. Breathing in and out. Let's collect that foot. Draw the heel in. Tilt the pelvis forwards and find that stretch along the front of your thigh. Your forearm, and we'll get ready to come into your side bend. So opening back with your shoulders and your chest, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's reach and stretch up past your ear, breathing in as you lower. Again, as you lift, breathing out, pull up into your waist and into lower. Either do a few more there, or if you're coming up onto your hand, line up through to your heel, opening out with your chest. And then as we lift up, snapping the legs up together and taking that side body reach. Breathing in as you lower. So as I always say here, is try and get those hips to draw slightly forwards. Try not to compromise Okay, compromise would usually entail that you start tipping forwards rather than making that rainbow with your body. Because you kind of want to feel that all the way down from your toes to your hand. With your reaching over, you're making that arch through the body. Think about, again, what is happening and what is working into the back muscles when you do this. So we've done a little bit of back bending today. We've done the side bending for the back. And we're going to be doing some rotation in a moment. All right, we're going to finish off that last one here. Breathing out to lift. And in as you lower. Okay, bring yourself around. I'd like you to come around onto your back. And we're going to take the 100. So maybe rolling yourself back. Placing your feet to the ground. Come and find that neutral back again. Okay, feel the collarbone, the shoulders are nice and open. Bring your legs up, one and then the other. Raising your head, neck and shoulders if you can, otherwise put your head upon a block today. Extending the legs if you can. And maybe you're patting the air by your side. You've got the distance of a fist between your chin and your chest. Breathing in for about 4, and then breathing out for about 6. As you breathe in, your rib cage widens. As you breathe out, we're pulling up behind the surface muscles and taking a nice strong engagement with your core. Breathing in. Keep that breath work going, keeping the shoulders relaxed as much as you can. And we're going with 20, 23, 24, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 34, 35, 36, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 3, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 52, 53, 54, 5, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Keep squeezing that central core line of your body with 70, 73, 74, 5, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 4, 85, 86, 7, 88, 89, 90 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees for me and take your body down. Now if you can just place your right ankle upon your left thigh and then pick up both of your legs and draw them in towards you. You can either hold on to your left hamstring or your left shin. And if you could, flexing your right foot. Towards the left. So your right foot ends up going flat on the floor. Now once you get there, push out a little with your right knee. So it will probably want to fold inwards. Then if you can, raising both of your arms, taking your left hand around your right wrist and then just pulling up a little. holding both of your legs in towards you if you can. Maybe holding on to your right hamstring or your right shin. Letting your left foot come over towards the floor and then encouraging the knees to press away from you. Raising both arms, taking your right hand around your left wrist and pulling up. Potentially working into a rollover. For the last two positions, if you have a block or a cushion that you prefer to use underneath your back, you can bring that in at that point. So first of all, I've got both of the feet coming up, flexing the feet, and I've got the neutral position with the lumbar spine. As we lower one heel away from the body, breathing out, breathing in to draw back up, breathing out, digging the other heel down, breathing in back up. Alright, so really push away through the heel, breathing in to come back up. And again, breathing out, dig away, in to draw back up. So really feel, again, you can put your hands on your belly, feel basically, literally, that you're pulling your tummy away from your fingers and you're again pulling up rather than pushing out. So try not to push your tummy forwards. Try and pull in and pull back. And all I'm saying again is trying to keep the neutral back. Now, if you would like to try a baby reverse, I'm going to point the toes instead and bring the hands up and away from the floor. Then from here, breathing out, working the back into a deliberate imprint. And then breathing into release. Breathing out, working that deliberate imprint into the floor and breathing into release. Alright, so at that point now you might, like I say, use a block or a cushion just beneath the lower back, and that might just help you to be able to live with a bit more control. Alright, so you want to control this movement from your abdominals, that's why I've taken the hands away from the floor. Now, should you go for your full rollover, I'm going to reinstate the hands. Reason being, I'd rather you used your hands a little bit than you swung the legs. Alright, because once you start swinging the legs, that becomes a habit. So breathing in, as we breathe out, we peel the back up and away from the ground. Breathing in to separate the legs, and then breathing out, we're slowly coming back down and bringing the legs together at the end. Breathing in, breathing out to slowly send the legs up. Breathing in to separate, and breathing out, slowly drawing the body back or down. Again, breathing in, breathing out, slowly sending the legs up. Breathing in to separate, breathing out, slowly lowering, vertebrae by vertebrae, all of the way back. Again, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and out, slowly lowering back. Okay, one more time. Breathing in and to slowly send the legs up. Breathing in to separate, breathing out as we come back down. Okay, taking away any blocks that you've been using underneath your lower back. Roll yourself carefully to one side. And let's pop around into plank. Okay, so I'm sure you thought you were getting away with it today. All right, but we're going to have it a little bit later on today. All right, so we all love it, really. Okay, so forearm's going to come down towards the ground, unless you've got any shoulder issues going on, in which case feel free to try it up onto your arms with your arms straight. Okay, 20 breaths. All right, but stop and break if you need to today. Floating your forearms down towards the floor, stepping one leg and then the other leg back, or remaining on the knees. Looking beyond your fingers, deep breath in and out. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, pulling up into your core. Breathe in, out 3, in, out 4, in, out 5, in, out 6, in, out 7, in, out 8, in, out 9, in, out 10, in, out 11, in, out 12, in, out 13, in, out 14, in, out 15, in, out 16, in, out 17, in, out 18, in, out 19, and in, out 20. All right, now bend your knees, okay? Bring your arms down by your side if you can and come into pose of the child. All right, so we're letting the arms drop down and less, okay? If you want to take your arms up behind you, you can go into a shoulder girdle stretch. You don't have to, okay? You might just be happy just to drop the forehead down. Slowly unroll through your spine, drawing the shoulders open and back. Pop yourself around to seated. Now our final posture that I'd like to work on today, I'm going to work 2 positions in together. So we're going to do the saw, but we're also going to do the spine stretch forwards. So very much here on this one, feel free to find a big book, okay, a couple of cushions. Just feel that maybe if you're a little bit more upright, your spine is taller, all right? Because once you've got a taller spine, you can do more from the body, okay? And the whole thing is about trying to get a little bit more movement into that lower back. So remember, when you're rotating, try and keep your sit bones grounded, try and turn from the upper body, and then when we come over, it's that lifting up and over. So we really feel like we're bowing the body over the thigh, okay? We lift it over. When we come forwards, try and feel that you're rounding into the back, okay? And then when we pull back up, we're pulling up through the abdominals to lift us up, as if you're peeling away from a wall. All right, so lots going on with these 2 things. Let's open up through your arms for me first of all. Breathing in as we rotate. Breathing out as you lengthen across and over. Breathing in as you draw back up. Then breathing out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in as you turn. And breathing out to rotate your body across and over. Breathing in, coming up. Breathing out, navel back to the spine. Let your arms come down. Now 2 spine stretch forwards. So breathing in, draw the chin forwards. Breathing out, rounding the back, peeling forwards. Breathing in, and then breathing out as you pull up through the belly. Draw up through the back. Sit your body up tall, draw the shoulders open and down. Breathing in, drop the chin. Breathing out, peeling the body forwards, rounding the head in towards your body. Breathing in at the bottom, Breathing out as you pull up, engage, lift, open the shoulders, draw the shoulder blades down and float the arms out to the side. Breathing in, turning your upper body. Breathing out to round the body over and across. Breathing in to draw up. Breathing out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in as you turn. Breathing out to draw the body over and across. Breathing in to draw up. And breathing out, engaging the core back to the middle. Let go with your arms. Breathing in, draw the chin forwards. Breathing out as you round the body as you draw forwards. Breathing in at the bottom. Breathing out to pull up through the belly. Lifting all the way back up to seated and shoulders open and down at the top. Again, breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out to round the body, peeling the body forwards. Breathe in at the bottom. And breathing out as you pull up through the belly. Lifting all the way back open. Shoulders at the top. We're going to go one more set. Arms open. Breathing in, turn the body. Breathing out, lift up and across. Try not to let your opposite sit bone come up. Breathing in as you draw back up. Breathing out, engaging the core to the middle. Breathing in, rotate. Breathing out to lengthen over and across. Breathing in, draw the body back up. Breathing out, engaging your core. Release your arms. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out as we peel the body forwards. Breathing in at the bottom. Breathing out, we're pulling all of the way back on up. Lift, opening down, shoulders at the top, last one. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, rounding the body over. Breathing in at the bottom. And then breathing out as we pull all of the way back on up. Lift to open and shoulders back at the top. All right then, bend up your knees for me. Go in and under and finding your elbows if you can. Now coming into this reverse hug. So moving backwards, sinking down into the lower back, tucking your head down. And just take a few deep breaths there. And again, it's worth saying as well with something like this, not everybody feels the stretch directly and immediately. So if you're that kind of person, all right, maybe it's an area of the body that you're not particularly tight in. Don't worry, you're not doing anything wrong. But what you might do, something I do sometimes, is just wriggle back a little bit. Okay, so kind of wriggle into where you need the stretch. Okay, because it's obviously not going to be the same every day. I mean, some days you've done something different the day before, you know? And particularly at the moment, you may be moving stuff around quite a lot. And, you know, trying to hold really heavy items, i.e. maybe a Christmas tree, and just wriggling around with that. All right, so sometimes you may feel muscles have worked in a different way. And now if we take a hold of your fingers, hold on underneath, and then drawing back and dropping down. So now the target area, if you get this right, you may still have the lower back. You may start to also feel this just below your neck, into trapezius, that triangular area of muscle just below your neck. And then just for balance, we will hold the hands the other way around. So swap your hand, hold over, and go again. And then drawing your body back on up. Okay, pop yourself around to a seated position of your choice. I know not for everybody is cross-legged good, all right? So if it's not good for you, do something different. I'm going to bring the right arm across, left arm loops underneath, wrapping our arms up so we come into our eagle arms. You can be back to back with your hands, you know, or you can reach around and find your thumb and bring both of your arms up. Also, another thing, if you are quite open in your shoulders, which some people are, just move your arms further forwards and then go up, because sometimes you need to pull out a little bit more. All right, because if you do these stretches a lot, what you'll find is your body gets used to it. You've just got to go a little bit further again. And let it down. Let's go the other way. Let's take that left arm across, reach in underneath, wrap your hands up, take your arms up through the middle. And then release your arms back. Let's take the hands back behind you. That should feel nice after that stretch. And then drawing your head down. Find the stretch along the back of your neck. And now tuck your head across a little. So you're looking down into the corner of your body. And just hold it there for a couple of breaths. Gently bring the head through to the middle and to the other side. And then through to the middle, raising your head up, and then lower one ear down towards one shoulder. And then bring it over to the other side. And bring it back up to the middle. Let's bring the arms forwards, rounding in through your upper back. As you draw up, breathe in, feel the abdominals pulling up beneath you. And as you breathe out, taking your arms down and back. Again, let's stretch it on forwards, tuck the head in as you come up, breathe in, pull your tummy up. As you breathe out, let your arms squeeze your shoulder blades back behind you. One more time. Stretch forwards, breathe in as you come up, breathing out, letting your arms open back. Just give your shoulders a little bit of a roll off. Alright, so we'll finish your session off today. Okay, well done everybody. Drink lots of water this afternoon.